Welcome everyone to another Watch It Time to Be Alive. Not only global warming but also this effing COVID crisis. I feel a little bit symptoms like the first time I catch COVID, so test is negative though. But as I don't want that my child or wife gets something in case this is something, who knows, let's better isolate here a day and see how that's tomorrow. And what better stuff to do than not only watch my YouTube live streams, but actually get some stuff done while we nip on some fine lemon, ginger, honey water, hot water stuff. I noticed dependency stuff continues here to be amazing. Also, maybe I speak less today because I noticed the dependency chain is also crazy. So KIO, which you would think is some, which I even remember from KDE 3 times, right? From you had there all these KIO plugins for like FTP and whatnot, and NFS or Zumber, SMB or so, I guess. But yeah, why you would think it's like some core IO component framework, but of course it needs text widgets and text. Which is, what was the dependency chain text? The text editor. KIO was it even, by the way? So wait a second, this were not all arrows. Actually, I think maybe saw only this partially. Yeah, K Foundation 5 text widgets, because of course you need that for IO, but also wallet, right? So 2022 you need. I mean, maybe it wasn't earlier, maybe this was only the last year, but yeah, the dependency change here are just outrageous. This is and K wallet doesn't build currently because we need GPG ME CPP, which apparently maybe we don't have. So yeah, KDE and GNOME dependencies continue to be amazing, as is this effing virus. Don't get me started, people can't wear a mask in the supermarket anymore. We need, with our unvaccinated 2-year-old, go shopping. Thank you very much. It's probably just some cold though, but I want to be precautious because we're often among the last few 10% who still freaking masking to get this bloody shit. But yeah, I also had first in 2.5 years in-person event, PDF days here, Monday and Tuesday. I was one of 3 left, masking mostly. Masking mostly, except when you nip your coffee or water. Anyway, GPG ME. So I guess there is a new CPP package. Let's maybe quickly check. We have here some new trick, which is stealing stuff from other Linux distributions. Do they have GPG remailer? Apparently maybe not. It is always possible. I mean, obviously also Alpine Linux doesn't have everything. Do they even have KDE? Who knows, whatever. So it's GPGME, right? Does it have... let's maybe quickly Google that. It's probably some MM package. Ah, yes, CPP though. Ah yeah, this is actually what I typed in there. The crazy thing is you don't even have a direct match, although is it part... GPG, is it part of... maybe it's part of GPG ME and has some enablement. I'm not sure why we do that though. Maybe while we research it, let's just force build this and see if rebuilding that was more. Oh, it's also not installed. Ah, wait, it's not even freaking installed. Ah, darn. So maybe new dependency. I also mass updated the T2 KDE and Qt packages because since we split that, all those fine-grained dependencies were not yet updated. And additionally, I noticed, because we track our dependencies automatically, right, with sandbox tracking of what files are read, and I noticed that QMake, of course, with all the infinite wisdom and stuff, also some stuff failed. GNU PG1 though, maybe LTO related, I think, once saw something. So everything, so QMake loads all their spec files of Pro and whatnot, so that all, as a result in T2, all those new Qt and KDE packages dependent of all of every other package that installed QMake spec files, which is obviously not helpful. Also, some stuff is failing. So yeah, that is the major win-win. Not of sitting slightly cold in the office, but at least testing that. If you're wondering why does this unsuccessful YouTuber test all this stuff, it's like, yeah, maybe someone wants to use this stuff also at home. We hotfixed that, by the way, in a recent live stream. So. I also had the bug, actually my own bug in data. I thought I fixed some build target package error status thing, but apparently not. So also data recently committed as probably some stuff untested. So at least those failed also for, or maybe we need to run this as probably didn't have all the dependencies. And we will, I'm aware of this, we will improve this now further. It's probably, although it's building a little bit more than I really wanted to. Yeah, don't really want to build that though. Where is it not installed? This has dry run though, by the way. But yeah, this, in my opinion, this should become more interactive. Yeah, this library, maybe we should also check what was with the none. This might be LTO or F common. This is a version, legacy version 1, which you probably... Oh wait, was it not once upon a time marked no LTO? And once upon a time it was also marked, I thought we marked this F common. So maybe... Let's do that again. Yeah, running a Linux solution, totally no efforts at all. Everything just freaking builds TM. I'm so up to... by the way, every other day, what I find a little bit crazy. So some benchmarks leak out, but by the way, this is not a paid advertisement. The first 10 benchmarks are out, which look amazing, at least mostly. And I wonder a little bit that you can pre-order like nothing except they added AM5 to some fans. Thank you very much. Yeah, the dependencies really are not yet amazing. I think, was it missing something or? Yeah, the amount of warnings, it's also, it's not our code, right? In my opinion, I would also think that after 20, 30 years of FSS and GNU, we would have stuff. Oh, this is building some, this apparently built some Qt and stuff, okay. So there's still some build errors, which, what was that here? No, we cancelled that, what was in, oh, this was probably some threading stuff. Oh wait, why does this? Why does it say log? Ah, force build, ah, darn. Don't know myself how I run this stuff here. Yeah, more aim. I said it before, if you're wondering why I don't get a Threadripper, we obviously need single-threaded boost. I think we want... I think I control-C that one. We probably want to force test that. Is it that order? Because that order will fail. Which even was it? Was it that apparently? But yeah, threading library, you can never have enough threading libraries. Okay, that was indeed not ideal. Yeah, I find it somewhat crazy that you can't pre-order that stuff. That is a little bit silly. I have the feeling the prices will explode again. Not listed. I mean, maybe availability, maybe they're by contract obliged with AMD not to disclose stuff earlier. This is still... Did we get, by the way, the same? So I thought this was fcommon. So we benchmarked this with fcommon, but I have the impression this might also need yeah, GNU PG to build. No, I can commit. The other, we also want to fix this for you emerging at home so that dependency cache file, let's see. It's quite some stuff in there. It's a question, does it really Netlor? Does it really do Netlor? I mean, it doesn't look too bad though, but does it really do? So what I unfortunately need to do is spending the extra efforts how to improve this dependency stuff once and for all and for the future. Check here what they really used in our... Yeah, they really can't make this up. GNU PG needs SQLite. Crazy times. Then commit that. There your dependencies go. No, that's not ideal, but whatever, I guess. Actually, wait a second, where is it? Wait, did this not build? Oh no, still didn't build. Ah, this, okay, this built, so we only needed fcommon, not LTO. Let's rebuild GNU PG2 without legacy GNU PG to make sure we have no shared clobbered files, the right ones. I mean, theoretically, you could work around this with installing, I think there's one Kobo Linux or something of one of the 1931 news distributions that has, why does YouTube whine about the bitrate? It says the other frame and the router is green. What do I want to say? GNU PG, alright, theoretically you could install everything in application libraries, frameworks with version number and stuff and avoid such the shared files, just that the Linux file system hierarchy standard is not built and designed like that for that, but maybe So much stuff. There's my... There. So let's see what kwallet does now. And with that, I mean, the crazy things to do, I mean, we fixed so many dependency things. Maybe I should have built this verbose. That I still don't have K, right? Packaging, updating, dependencies. And at the end of the day, is QCA, wherever that comes from. Is this the last thing here? Probably, maybe. Oh, there is some Qt QCA. Which one of that would that be? Even with package z22. Maybe we... Oh, this is Qt3. That's probably not doing that much good. Did it have a version number? QCA Qt5. Ah, you know what? I deleted all the Qt5 packages, even if they had that. Darn. They have one though. That is QCA, Qt cryptography, architecture, 234. I guess it would be fine time to update that, right? I don't think we need to. Data files. Actually, this is the same package, probably just one. Oh wait, what did they add? Oh, actually, I looked at the wrong. I'll just download KDE QCA. Good question if that is the same thing or not. I slightly wonder if this is in Qt. Why did we not auto package? That actually made some notes what we should package next. I had here, but QCA was not among those. Oh wait, it's also QCA. Do we have QCA as it? I mean, here the download was QCA, so... Yeah. And here's also QCA too. This is... There, so what is KDE using? It is from 234. I mean, it probably should be the same, huh? Shouldn't it? Package name suck a little bit though. At us. So that doesn't exist anymore, I guess. Womp, womp, womp. Ah, if this has a dedicated, which was at QCA2, huh? Maybe we rename that from QCA2. How many other packages? Very few so far. Okay, this was produced previously. Yeah, okay, let's not change too much. I'm tired of breaking stuff. Maybe this company went out of business or who knows what. This is also copy and pasted, so Wasn't it a nice time when an Xorg server had working copy and paste? Two or three and then update to... What was it? 2, 3, 4. What's with this QCA 234 tar exit? Or did I somehow copy and paste this one? I think I typed this version wrong. That's better. I wonder if... let's see if that works. Because it's not the same prefix. Maybe we should move that into KDE then and... I mean, it's part of KDE now. Probably previously was also mostly used for... Okay, maybe another day. Or don't we forget it, huh? Maybe to be a reminder to update this as part of KDE. QCA too. Committed over KDE. Yeah, that is the only the major drawback of KDE. We could have untangled that, but yeah, should have been more careful. Fine, it is what it is. Mistakes were made. Let's see what KWallet does now. Okay, wallet. Yep, so why don't I have my... Oh, by the way, the sun is shining. Let's save some energy. Also that only 11 watts. Let's turn on the lab powered garbage LED. So, okay, that builds now. Amazing stuff. So then the question is where the other package is coming from. There's some KTeX whatever. The version number is also somewhat crazy. I realized 98 is otherwise what other open source developers like Xorg and stuff use for next release series stuff. So yeah, KTeX widgets. It's not, which one would it be? Would it be that one? Oh wait, config. That's the same. Did this build? Maybe this is some case of Control C. Yeah, the version number is 598. Really looks like unstable beta release series. But what do I know? Hey, that was missing there. So I had last night when I committed stuff, I had here 4, because I just lost exactly that. This is the thing when you when you duct tape some lines of shellcode and then you shut down your VM, and of course, that is the thing with this concurrent bash things. Also, does it have like concurrent locking bash history thing? Because now my precious Git histories. Bash history is missing that snippet that I used there. Because I had some like for all cache files, if it involves Qt and stuff. Also, I could simply iterate over all KDE once. It's not that much. It's not rocket science. Okay, cool. So we are getting there. Maybe at the end of the day we actually really have freaking KDE or so. Hey, only 30. Yeah, we should have built this for both. Okay, still I texted that. Oh, that was KIO. It probably also was missing that dep, so I guess this dep wasn't in there. I should have built this with both. Oh, still something missing. You can't make this up. Parts conflict? What the heck? I mean, yeah, KDE parts, I remember that this OLE-like object embedding technology thing. That's probably also in the depths. So yeah, it looks to me like, at least that makes somewhat sense using this parts technology, which I wonder how many, I mean, sure, you can embed like KVM or so in Kate or something, but actually this is, I just hit Control C there and we don't have Kate registered, so something, I never had that like decades ago. I'm really not looking forward to debugging that regression. Yeah, I need to build this with both for better visuals. Guess it builds now. Should have built this for both, and then yeah, this Control C, and let's check. Do I have this on the to do? Control. Yeah. And then we finally have Kate. Guess it probably also would be time I have this in the VM running, of course. In Sway. With virt.io. Oops. That's the first. That is funny. Shit, I started the Xbox server in the wrong... actually started to have an Xbox server. That is crazy. The modern marvels of desktop Linux down. So the Xbox server took over the VT, then crashed or something, and now I don't have Wayland anymore. Forwarding running here in secure shell. And so of course I then run startx in the wrong terminal. Too many terminals. It's much too quickly testing something and boom, you will. I think in a very sophisticated, I mean maybe with, yeah, whatever, even newer, it's a little bit older installation, but CD and stuff, this might not happen, but theoretically in a more sophisticated graphics stack, maybe that should also not happen like that. A little bit convoluted with X versus that. So, don't tell me this again. Oh no, wait, what? Was this not in? Now I'm confused. But this was now in the... What? QEMU, what? Twice live on this channel. Yeah, just because you type in a QEMU window does not mean you get I had remote local port forwarding running there. There was but we have another issue also. We have the issue that apparently QT is the only constant is change and regression. So the one thing that built, but there appears to be something with QT because thank you very much. Somehow QT is not built with some XCB platform. So thank you very much. That might explain I had a workaround here for this X11. So maybe we should, maybe this was actually right what we hotfixed there. And this QT, I mean, I noticed one thing in the, when I looked into this QT5 X11 extras. So maybe we check what is going on Discord. That QT had here on base. He was one XCB thing missing. I mean, it said everywhere. Yes, the only thing XCB image. Maybe was it really so that you don't get? I mean, this is really stupid. So I mean, don't tell me from this output you would. You have to say only one XCB image now. Xlib, XCB, Xlib, plot default QPA platform XCB, and it doesn't build it apparently. I checked this the other day. I mean, I didn't run something yet, but yeah, this is recurring stupid. So actually checks for PCRE2. But yeah, recurring stupid. You configure stuff and then you miss vital default functionality. Especially, it allows you to configure with a QPA platform default that it's not building, apparently, maybe. Crazy stuff. So this was XCB image, right? So was it that? There was something, I think. Oh, util image, probably. Yeah, I wonder, so we probably should update the Qt base cache file again, so that should be emerged by default. Let's see how long emerging Qt5 base take though. Alright, force that because no, it's still configuring, so yeah. Waiting for data. Cheers. Hello, how long we wanna... Alright, creating QMake and it's bloody slow. Let's, you know what, let's emerge already kwin or something just for the fun of it. How much? Just more test. It's better, executors, idle time, image. Yeah, it actually looks somewhat decent. Let's see if that will. Nothing like epic thread ripping that. Actually, do we need a t-shirt of that? I guess we need an... by the way, I didn't click any merge in here, right? The thing that of all marketing things YouTube cannot automate. There was some KCM utils. Yeah, I guess. Oh wait, what tablet now? Why is here YouTube help? All I wanted was... Did I press F1? No, whatever. Somehow not the most chat messages today. Maybe I should go out and lay in the sun or something. Hey, 8 views. It's a little bit fresh though. Okay, some build errors as to expected from no crazy dependencies. And let's... Qt5 base again. So... is that section new? Maybe this stuff here is new, but yeah, the usual configuration marginalities. What does this stuff want? So like LCMS, declarative config? Did we not hit that already? Ah, the package names. The crazy thing is, if even I declarative, I would only that because I would have, if even I don't know what to emerge. Is it another package? There is some declarative config. Is this just, it looks, is it just the wrong version? I thought it looks like it's there though. Strange, unless it's another additional package. Yeah, what does kwin want? I mean, we had some missing dependencies there, but let's start from the... So that one's plasma. Yeah, but the shear amount recurring, right? So Qt build, now let's see, let's not this time again crash or... Cool, that crashes differently, although at once. So yeah, I have this on my to-do to set XDG runtime dir. It's a little bit near, so also... that is a little bit silly. No, thank you very much. So I also have the impression our cross-compile GDB is not fully functional. Potentially, maybe. But yeah, of course, when you finally build all those steps, it's segmentation faults. Do we have some lightweight KDE stuff to test? Qt stuff. Yeah, the only constant is change and new dependencies. Quick controls. Chart though. Where is it coming from? Oh, wait, this is Qt5. Yeah, I guess I have here some entertainment. Qt5 package, Qt5 quick. Is that? This is a Qt5 proper package. So many confusing packages already. Mismatched that I thought it's KDE. Let's see what happens. Although this Qt5 3D didn't previously build. I hope those bloody quick controls don't need that. But yeah, enough to fix while I waited to get better and remain negative. Yep, maybe we should have emerged Qt quick stuff in parallel. Quick views, quick view, control. I guess in the meantime, now it builds already. Let's try that again. Yeah, theoretically we should of course somehow work around what's ever going on with, but this is also the thing, right? I mean, with a sheer mountain of code and so many dependencies, there's always something that will fail, like this Qt5 3D stuff. I wonder how to disable that. It probably was a qmake file. No? Oops. Oh, I did it. No, that's also very true. Okay, it's not so A, so it would be the which is of course silly because we have it. How does this qmake configuration stuff work? Oh, here is source core configuration JSON. How even run that though? Which one was? Because this should be command line, option string. Actually, I wonder. Does it do something with? Probably not. What even failed? SSE list overview. Was it FX2? SSE. Because I built for version 3 that has all of that. So we configure with qmake or... Oh no, this is Qt, not KDE. Qconf, qmake. All I wanted was one set. Yeah, 24 freaking build systems. All I wanted is one. Oh wait, this was the right one. Do they also use -d or project makefile, query, qtconfig, set persistent property, maybe? Show all if prop is empty. What does query do? Hello? Options? I have only on dash. Okay, that somehow is not what I expected. Isn't it amazing? 24 freaking build systems. How did we run that? Just qmake? Why does it not do something for us? Oh, that did something. Did it do this in the wrong direction? Query. Or does... Oh no, this is also not... nobody knows. Options, OD, debug level. this up early before. Mode options file. Thank you very much. Reading the freaking manual together, how can this be so difficult? And this is why I functions, how can that be so unstraightforward and nobody in the audience knows? Someone must have, I hear something. Dash dash qt. Unknown command line option. Cannot read. Message directory. Unknown command line option. Somehow that is not the most successful. Config module, the syntax is -d feature, but need to set it other syntax --qt6 configuration script. The future is now. Here's some. I mean, here's, would it print? Does it print the option? Did we override that? Oh no, this does not, or does it? So it here's options. Yeah, this is just silly. Don't tell me you need to configure this stuff in the Qt base already. They can't be that stupid, can they? Yeah, guess it's time to nip some more tea and call it a day. This is at times, it's ridiculously stupid to me. This is just, do we here we run actually conf opts here. Does it store that globally? I mean, there must be a way, no? Yeah, I think I call it a day and get some more tier stuff. This is just too ridiculous. I mean, maybe doing that globally in Qt base, but this would also be silly if you need to store that in. But I mean, Qt base wouldn't have this definition stuff, would it? Yeah, it's just silly. I mean, I could grab here in qmake in all of maybe they configure something somewhere. This should not be so difficult. This should be way more self-explaining. And here's config plus. Would you run it like Qt config plus this here? Can't make this stuff stupid syntax up. It does something. Does it even, is it at least documented? Stealing others' distributions, precious config stuff. It does not disable that though. Some of this does, not much. Yeah, I guess I'll play later with this stuff. This is too boring to live stream. It is hilarious. And nobody comes in the comments to help. Just saving grace here. It's this is just a train wreck of a configuration system. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed this, learned something, at least some updates and win-win. Maybe I stream something later today, depending on how I feel here. See you next time.